Ladies and mantelpieces, I am now going to tell you a specially fairy story for the little kidlies. This is all about from a girl what the name is Little Red Hooding Ride, who's got a grandmother what's very ill. She had a stale fish and she got toenail poisoning and very cross whims. So Little Red Hooding Ride takes a green line charabanc to see her where she lives in the woods. But what she didn't knew was Granny doesn't live there anymore. You see, the big bad wolf came in the cottage and gobbled her up before you could say cock Rubenstein. After this, he jumps into the granny's bed, and when Little Red Hooding Ride knocks on the bell, thank you, he says, come in if you'll be so kindly, just like the spider said to the flea. Then he jumps out of the bed, Little Red jumps out of the skin, and they both jump out of the window. Now, outside the window is growing a beanstalk, a big beanstalk right up to the ceiling. And on top of this beanstalk is sitting a jackass. And when he sees what's going on downstairs, he calls down the three bears, the mother bear, the baby bear, and the lodger bear. And they all come down singing, "Who's been sleeping in mine porridge?" Then out from the porridge pops 24 blacklegs, and they are singing, "Fee, fi, fo, fum, stick your finger up your pie and pull out a plum." Then also down from the beanstalk comes Dick Fitting Cat and his pussy. And they all run after the wolf to save Little Red Hooding Ride from his crutches. Now the wolf is all ready for the battle, and on his side he's got Ellie Bom Bom and the 40 thieves. Then they all go into the rink, the bell goes blink. This is a fight, not a wedding. And the referee is Sinbad the tailor. But in the middle of all this excitement comes a fairy. She waves a magic wand on the three bears, and all of a suddenly, the baby bear turns into Mickey Mouse, the mother bear turns into Donald Dick, and the lodger bear Cockeye the sailor. Then Little Red Hooding Ride remembers what she must be in the home by 12 o'clock the cheapest. So she runs away, and she lives behind her slipper. Well, the prince what's passing for a pint picks up the slipper, and he says, "Whoever slipper this is can be my missus." So he goes straight away to the DBC, and he sends out a hex. Well, everybody comes along to try and fit on the slipper. First comes Robinson Crusoe with his three ugly sisters, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Then comes Snow White with the 7 warts. Then comes the old woman what she lived in the boot shop. But nobody could fit on the slipper till up comes little Cinderella. She puts the pumpkin on the prince's head, and it fits him just like it was made for his brother. Then they get married, and they live very happily after this. 'Cause the best man in the marriage was another geezer called Aladdin, what brought with him the magic lamppost. And when he scratched this magic lamppost, out comes a little fairy boy with a lace collar, what his name is Peter Pansy. And he says, "Little Red Hooding Ride, you can have a magic wish." So Little Red gives a think, and she says, "Ha, this is what I wish. I wish I was a fairy queen, and if that came to pass, I'd climb up all the rocks and trees and slide down on my hands and knees. Thank you, thank you, thank you."